yesterday was Inauguration Day, so I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding the inauguration and our new president. So, as a woman, how does it make you feel that we now have a female vice president in office?
I think despite whoever you voted for or your political beliefs, I do think that it is empowering that we have a first female vice president, and I think it's very influential to maybe in the future to have maybe the first female president.
So, a few weeks ago there was the riots at the Capitol, and ever since those riots, security was increased greatly, leading up, of course, to the inauguration. Do you believe that it was necessary to have that many troops present on Inauguration Day?
Yes, I think considering the violent acts that occurred at the Capitol, I do think it was very important to have extra security at the inauguration for just everyone's safety.
Okay, and my last question is, before the inauguration, former President Donald Trump left Washington, D.C. and was not present at the inauguration. Do you think that was appropriate? How do you believe that was handled, and what are your thoughts on his absence?
I do think that Trump not being at the inauguration was unprofessional, and I do think out of respect for President Biden, he should have been there.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so we're here with Caroline, and I'm just going to ask you a few questions about the inauguration and Biden's presidency. So what are you looking most forward to in Biden's presidency?
I don't know about a specific thing that I'm most excited for, but I really just hope that this country looks different moving forward and is more united and just like an overall better place to live.
That was a great answer. And then my second question is, what are your thoughts on Biden's $1.9 trillion stimulus care package for Americans?
Right. Well, I think there's definitely people that need that money, but I also think like we're gonna pay for that, like it's gonna come out of taxes or whatever. So I don't know, could be good, but I think in the end we're gonna like end up having to pay for it. So
I think everybody's very anticipated to see what's coming for the next 4 years. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you know, yesterday was the inauguration, so I have a few questions concerning yesterday's inauguration of our new president, Joe Biden. So how do you feel about the change in membership and leadership for our country now as we have a new president?
Personally, I think there will be a lot of changes. As we saw today, he already changed, I think, 17 of Trump's policies, so it's going to be a very different country. It's going to be something that we have to get used to, but the country is definitely changing and going in a different direction.
So as the inauguration was coming up, did you find yourself nervous to watch, given the recent attacks at the Capitol and given now all the new security? Were you concerned for watching? Did you believe that it should be something that was to be watched and televised, or did you believe that it should be kept privately away due to COVID?
I think traditionally it should be televised on TV just so the whole world can see it, just because it's a very important part in our country's history. Personally, I was kind of scared watching it because just with the recent events, I felt like there could be some type of attack on the administration. But as we saw yesterday, the security was top notch and they followed all the COVID protocols.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.